So I literally just woke up, and usually when I wake up, I do about 4 to 8 shorts for a different game. But there has been some news regarding the anniversary, and that is that the new stuff is cancelled. There's been, I guess, pushback by the players, which honestly it's understandable. A lot of people did not like the new leveling system, which honestly is understandable. I mean, we have like how many things to level up nowadays? And let me just quickly read what Cloud said. This has been sent to me last night. I did wait to see the. I just wanted to see what will happen if it's actually the true thing that the developer said. Turns out it is true. So let me read this thing. It's going to be on screen again. I just woke up, so I just decided to do this video since I think it's kind of important. Ship research cancellation and subsequent plan adjustments. That's been said by Cloud about 2 a.m. my time, I think. First of all, thanks to the pilots for their attention and love. Since the release of the ship research system trailer, the development team has received valuable suggestions. Some pilots expressed concern about the new system and put forward various improvement plans. The team is very concerned about these suggestions and carried out the problems of the system and overall development direction in the future. A more comprehensive discussion. The original intention of designing the system is to bring a more assembly strategies to pilots and always improve the fun of PvE and encounters. Effects and matching strategies. However, the team ignored an important problem. At present, the existing attributes and combat systems in the game have a certain difficulty of understanding and development pressure. If a new component system with a wide variety of effects is opened, it will inevitably lead to a significant increase in the cost of game understanding. Although there are many choices, it is difficult to get different combat fun, and the components too many types make it pass PV. The acquisition method of e-drop is relatively long, which leads to an increase in the burden of pilot development, which is contrary to the policy of reducing the burden of the game. Therefore, adjustments are made and the development of the research system is cancelled. During the discussion, the development team evaluated the feasibility of various suggestions, such as increasing the probability of item dropping, reducing the upper limit of upgrading, reducing ship attributes, introducing upgrade plus point strategy, cancelling the upgrades and only retaining components, increasing the loss of ship explosion after research, cancelling by tonnage, directing research without consuming blueprint, and only opening cruisers. Various ideas such as the research function of the ship. Each adjustment has both advantage and disadvantage, and can optimize the experience to a certain extent, but it cannot achieve the desired purpose. Get more strategies and fun in a simple and easy to understand way. Now, honestly, when I looked at this, I started to decipher what the translation actually tried to say here. But apparently, I agree with the leveling thing. I myself, I'm kind of tired of leveling up stuff all the time. I think it's just the best if and it's just pure speculation. You just take the system from EVE Online, have a bunch of different subsystems, and just assemble them to get a ship. I would say that's the simplest thing to do. A bunch of subsystems to assemble a certain ship or to upgrade a certain ship. Or basically, buy a ship and that ship comes with the subsystem slots by default, and then you can adjust the ship however you like. I would say that's definitely much simpler and doesn't have any leveling up to do. Basically take what EVE Online has, that's what I would do. Now, when you're talking about the making, the burden less on the player, again, the EVE Online subsystem would, I would say, still make things simpler in a way, because you don't have to level up anything. Maybe the blueprint part, I guess, to make that, you will have to have some form of understanding to get the materials, which I would say is fine. After all, EVE Online and EVE Echoes, I mean, the world of EVE in both cases, isn't really meant to be simple. The game is complex, so you can't really simplify it too much. You have to retain some things. And this is where I would say the developers are making a little mistake, because it's EVE. It's not designed to be easy, so it needs to have some complexity to it. That's one thing where I think they have to change the view on the game. But overall, that's what that's the first text what Cloud has said. So it's cancelled apparently. And let's go to the other little text window here. Therefore, it was decided to cancel the ship research system and suspend all existing and subsequent development of the system. I am very grateful to the pilots for putting forward these optimization and improvement suggestions for the system. Among the suggestions received, there are a lot of optimization and improvements to the existing gameplay and attribute design, such as the difficulty of matching simulation warfare, wanting power war, Sancha, invasion or expedition gameplay. Missiles can catch up with people, slow explosion speed, etc. The pilot suggestions and voice have always been the focus of the development team, and at the same time they also adjust the development plan and focus more on the explanation of the new gameplay, the optimization of old gameplay, and the optimization and balance adjustment of experience. The main recent arrangements are as follows. 1. Cancel the follow-up development of the ship research system and issue apology compensation to the whole server. Please check the email after the next maintenance. In order to further apologize, the development team will design a R&D plan termination commemorative medal, which will be distributed to all players by email after completion. Cancel dozens of tactical ships related to research and made certain balance adjustments to existing ships. For destroyers and power ships with large performance differences, gradually introduce their advanced models to make them comparable to other advanced ships with the same tonnage. Postpone the launch of satellite. During gameplay, the industrial manufacturing content of satellite ore will be redesigned to retain its use that can be refined into planetary materials. According to the recommendation, the Legion level of satellite drilling technology will be adjusted from 6 to 6, or that's what I'm seeing here. And the asteroid monitoring array will be 4. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, that's the anniversary event, I guess. Oh my god, I'm still extremely sleepy. I'm trying to figure the hell out what's going on. So yeah, they cancelled the new ship thing, the new ship leveling up system. The tactical ships have also been cancelled. Good and bad. I mean, we will not feel anything since this happened 5 days before the anniversary, so it's not like they released it and then they cancel it. It's not as bad as that. Now, if they did release it and if they removed it, that would be pretty bad. Good thing is it didn't happen when it was released, so I guess that's one factor of the game that I guess makes things easier for us, since we won't have to deal with a lot of stuff that would actually happen if this was cancelled next week on the anniversary. It would be a disaster if it was cancelled on the anniversary. But from my understanding, what's the next thing that they will do here from now on? Well, faction warfare, I guess that's the thing that's been it's been also a topic, so maybe next week, maybe in October, I guess faction warfare might occur based on what I'm seeing here. That's going to be their focus. Updating the ships, adding new ship models, well, I guess that's fine. We will get, I guess, a Mahler 2 or something, Mahler 2, Mahler 3, I guess, something like that. at one point. So I'm fine with that, I guess. I like the mallet, for example. I'll fly it, but I'm just going to put this out right away. If the developers are watching this, and I think they are, I would say if you want to add something new, add the tactical cruisers from EVE Online or the tactical destroyers from EVE Online. Copy the system, copy the manufacturing system, copy the skill system from EVE Online regarding the tactical cruisers, and also, most importantly, copy the subsystem system from EVE Online. It's pretty straightforward, it's not really too complicated to get your head around it. There is no weird leveling up system going on. You just buy the module, buy the subsystem, and equip the subsystem on the ship, and based on what subsystem you have, the ship will change design, change shape, you know, get different stats. That is, I guess, the right thing to do here. So if the developers are listening, and I think they are, that's what a proper Tech 3 level, that's how proper Tech 3 ships should be added to the game here. We will see, I mean, I said it last time, this update, the anniversary, can go two ways. It can either go very, very, very bad, or it can go very, very, very bad, or it can go very, very good, or very, very bad. And there's the third option, it might be average. I don't know what to expect at this moment. We will see, we will have to see. I don't know what they'll do on the anniversary. There's still 5 days left, and I don't know what they can do with the 5 days left. I mean, I'm fairly sure they can't just draw 5 new ships in 5 days, or maybe they can if they don't sleep, I guess. I don't know. But it's going to be chaotic. That's for sure. And postpone of moon mining is also kind of a thing that I am sad. That's, I think, the thing that I'm sad about the most. Moon mining is a thing that players wanted. It's postponed. It's not cancelled. It's just postponed. That will be added at one point. So moon mining is a thing that I guess is a thing to be excited about. Anyway, that would be this little update. I don't know how to call this actually. I'm surprised. I think most of us are surprised. Maybe not really, since the leveling up system, yeah, we all don't like that that much, especially after the implants. Let me tell you, the implant system. The implant system is a thing that I don't like at all, even to this day. But more than that, I don't want to make this video too long. So do tell me what you think about this whole thing. Is it good? Is it bad? I'm interested to see what you guys think. And well, with that being said, stay safe, play safe. As always, I'll see you next time.